A bunch of Canadians went buck wild on a flight to Mexico while posting all their wild antics to social media, which was, well, a giant mistake.
It's a wild party on board a plane. No masks, no COVID precautions whatsoever. The video going viral today is sparking outrage. They're on board a charter flight booked by social media influencers en route from Montreal to Cancun, Mexico.
Now, having been on lockdown for the past 2 years, while Canadians, including myself, were going a little crazy. But these Montreal folk, they did not hold back. They were dancing in the aisles, they were drinking Grey Goose, they were vaping. It was like Soul Plane, but the French-Canadian version. Now, this group of social media influencers, well, they're now facing fines, and they're now stranded in Mexico with no one willing to fly the group home. It's like Fire Festival 2.0. But is this a flight you wish you were on, or do you think they all deserve some harsher consequences? Let me know in the comments down below. We also got some info on the group behind all this, so let's get into it.
This is a knife.
Oh, no! You still didn't like me. You shot me.
Just send the location.
I'm number one.
My calling is to be the leader of the free world.
Now, this was a wild flight, posted all over social media. We got passengers dancing in the aisles. We got them sharing a large bottle of Grey Goose vodka. Then there's someone speaking to the passengers over the plane's intercom system. No one was holding back. And that girl who was vaping, good for her wearing sunglasses, because otherwise her face would be everywhere. It was a nightclub in the sky, and when they landed in Mexico, well, someone made the stupid mistake of hitting upload. A bunch of them did, and all of a sudden, Sunwing was trending on the top of Twitter for all the wrong reasons. Now, the news story was so big that the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, well, he was even notified and then had to do a press conference where he talked about the whole fiasco.
I'm extremely frustrated. We know how hard people have worked to keep themselves safe, to limit their family gatherings at Christmas time, to wear masks, to get vaccinated, to do all the right things. And it's a slap in the face.
Now, we all know Trudeau is the type of guy who would have been on that flight 20 years ago, but I guess that's besides the point. Now, the people behind the event, they're known as 111 Private Club on Instagram, and it's an invite-only event where they throw parties all over Canada, Montreal, Toronto, you name it. But at the time of this recording, I'm assuming the partygoers are kind of getting a little bummed out, because everyone's stranded in Mexico and, well, they're just being castrated online. Everyone is giving them a piece of their mind, but everyone's a little jealous because they weren't on that flight. No, I'm kidding. People are pissed.
You pissed me off.
Now, the owner of the company, James Awad, he had to release a statement which reads, "At this time, the 111 Private Club is working tirelessly to get everyone back home safely as quickly as we can. The 111 Private Club is a dream and a vision that I poured my heart and soul into creating. This was my first travel event. I've significantly learned, and I am still learning from this experience. Learning from them is what makes the difference." So the man's looking for a little bit of sympathy because no one wants to get these kids back. Now, Canada is on a strict lockdown, me included. We can't do anything again. So maybe these kids are actually lucky or better off that they're in Mexico for the next 2 weeks, presuming they can afford it. With that said, they're also facing fines. It just begs the question, did these kids, did they take it too far? Do they deserve to be stranded in Mexico? Should they get home safely? Or did they get what they deserve? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. For one, I feel like if they didn't post it to social media, they wouldn't be having the time of their lives. So kids, you gotta be careful because, hey, once it hits the top of Twitter and the Prime Minister's talking about it, you're pretty screwed. People are gonna lose their jobs over this, all for having a bit of fun. Anyways, guys, thankfully no one was hurt, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!